Em, znam da vas, da niko od vas nije očekivao da ću raditi live stream sad, ali brate, igrica je prebrutalna da ne bi. Moram sam da napravim na brzinu audio. Pošto sam primijetio da sam jako tih. Ok. Ali, ljudi, dobrodošli opet u Stranding 2. Epizoda 3, zapravo treći livestream. Sam nije baš u najboljem stanju. Ko zna što se desilo u prošloj epizodi. Mislim, ja sam plakao. Jako je žalosno što se desilo, ali priča se nastavlja. Ovdje imamo novog Sema sa bijelom kosom i traumama. Tako da ćemo vidjeti. Ok. Ah. Pošto je on bijel, mislim da je da će i backpack biti bijel. Ok. Znaš kako da dajemo sve moguće. Mada da budemo pederi. Ovako. Ok, to je dobro za sad. Što imam još da radim? Mogu da popijem ovaj neki čaj. Brate, malo mi je žao Sema, sad je baš ono depri. Nije više kakav je bio. Ajde pojedi to malo govno. Ok. Ajmo.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam.
Ah,
Into the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll
Jess.
help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
ok.
These rooms over here belong
Watch
to
the
other
now.
members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Ok.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, we're in pride.
Mene samo zanima ko je Lu bio i da li ću ja moći imat osvetu na tom osobom.
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist.
Tarman.
He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed.
Kakva čudna
And
imena,
a fellow
Bog te.
doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in Caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
George Miller.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Kako cool, hoću ja ove rukavice. Mogle bi mi dati više od paljenja cigari.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the plate gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Ah, Lou.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Šta si ti?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such
Bog
loss.
te.
I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Pa ono... Čudno mi, brate, Lou. Nije živa više.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any...
Brate, kako su grafike dobre.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A
Да.
brand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
A nažalost nema više Lou. Okej. Hoćeš mi dat like? Hoćeš mi dat like?
You ready for another trip with Daddy?
Dala mi je like.
Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Okej. Groom yourself. Sad se obrijat, šišat. Boga mi hoću. Proti kako brat sjeće bradu. Pa zar nemaš najbrijač? Daj, here. No sir. Nekako mi je bijela baš cool izgledala. Okay. Customized look. Okay. Mars, red mi ne izgleda baš nešto. Bijela ne izgleda loše ipak. A neću. I ovdje izgleda kao da ima nešto novo. Okej. Možete idemo se okupat. Sunburn. Ne mogu vjerovati da su i to, mislim, ubacili sunburn, mislim, stvarno. Joj.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes.
Hajde, dođi vam, Lutko.
Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Okej. To imamo prijatelja, isto u God of War. U God of Waru isto imali smo onog, kako mi bi... glavu, no. Fenir, nije Fenir, kako mi bi...
You have a choice!
Zašto opet imam?
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Just
Šta?
say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
A zašto? Ima memorija koja je mrtva, ne kontam.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Okay. Okay, nemam ništa u zase. Weapons. Offload. Azot. No sério? Tio. Kako cool. Ok. Šta uopšte trebam? Ja trebam da idem... Plate Gates Terminal. Pa...
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, hmm?
Pa gdje
If
trebam?
nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Se mi se normalno izgleda. Ali isto isto na ray tracing i to je jedna od stvari vjerovatno koja pomaže.
Hey! What?
Ok. Ali gdje trebam? Ja mogu barem uzeti malo luta sa sobom, ne bi da idem baš ovakav prazan. Okej, Oh! Mogu mu boje mijenjati. Cool, može. Decals. Daj mi Kojima. I... Take from garage. Okay. Mamo naš mali motorčić. To je super. A meni treba još više luta. Znači to. To ću uzeti. Možda je to dovoljno. Okay.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course, but keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
Gdje trebam lijevo vest?
Somebody lend me a hand!
Ali pa ne znam gdje trebam. A, evo ovo gore? Okej. Ovo sam drugim putem. Što sam ovim putem nije tamo. Tako je, tako je. Sad uvozi. Ajmo. Znači, ako je generator level 2 ili veći, ima opcija kao ovog charge, znači dalje više nego što imam. Što tiče ovih pjesama, već sam dobio 6 copyrighta. Nije strike. A, vjerovatno ću od ovog dobiti još jedan, iako vreme. Sve ništa ne zarađujem od ovih videa i pravim ih čisto da bi ljudi gledali, tako da... Da li ću što zaraditi ili neću? Boli me kurac, ako sam iskreno. Ao. Ovo je bilo i u traileru, da su ljudi, oni bili prolazili. Ajmo. Idemo u Australiju. Moram pijehe. Na što ću vrat? Ja ću uzeti MPCC, ovdje ću vrat jedan generator. Tu ću staviti generator. Uzet ću MPCC, a nemam še. No, nešto tu će ostati da. Pa da. Nemam druge opcije. A, eto ono iz trailera, ovi drugi ljudi. To su oni. To su oni. To je neko je mnogo opičko, jel?
Deal with them.
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the Chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that.
Okay.
Let's make our way to the plate gate. Careful.
Evo. Idemo ilegalno u Australiju. Opa. Ajde, skoro smo tamo, Sam. Skoro smo tamo. Skoro smo tu. Nešto kao gledalo, ili? What the fuck? Extinction events. Prošli smo u Australiju. Ovo izgleda kao da je nekad bio okean, a više nije.
A strange place if ever I've seen one.
Program jest.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Jel to nema u ovoj vodi? Ne. Ali jako čudno, okej. Ova igrica ima puno, po meni, vibe-a kao Elden Ring. Daje mi baš sličan vibe. Što mi se jako sviđa. A u bog, to vi koliko ima. Kolika je Australija. Dajte mi moje lajkove. Dalje sam brave handler.
Thanks again, Sam. The Chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Okay. A, tu su oni. Idemo se pozdraviti. Kako se uopšte penjete? Game developeri treba stvarno da uče od video kao žime. Jebem, ja, ray tracing i njih sve usta. Ray tracing nam ne treba u igricama. Gledaj kako igrice odlično izgledaju. Koji će mi kurac ray tracing kad mi igrice ovako izgleda? Gledaj, Bog kako samo sjena. To je realistično, ne negdje ray tracinga. Ray tracing nam mu ne treba. Toliko beskorisno sranje. Troši puno memorije. Ne doprinosi ti puno.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Koga?
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
What the fuck?
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Šta? To je Hartman, Lockney, Hartman ili Deadman? Pa kako ćemo, Lockney ili Die Hardman? Ne, ili Deadman. Deadman je gotov i imao je dobar kraj, Lockney.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
Nadim Deadman.
Call me Deadman. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Ne, to je previše čudno. Tam je Hartmana.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Ne. Think kako će Die Hardman bit.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
A daj mi Die Hardman, ajmo.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Jel to prezident?
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved.
Frate, a zona
At
auto
that
nisam ga ništa što je govorio.
APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Reci ne.
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Okay. Kako brat može bez jastuka spavat nakon tam?
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Koliko je sati? 12.
Looks like you've been supplied with the Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Lewis je dobar, dobra.
That's it. That's it.
Ah.
Everything's okay.
Šmiri se, beba. Ajde, od spava. 30 sam ga, otpašće djetu mozak, umrijeći je ovo malo što je njemu ostalo.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network.
Sedim na ovoj stolci čitav dan. Opa!
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Carmen to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
Sviđam se velik.
Showers these days they're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. It's important to remember that defeating these entities are... Good morning, Sam.
Ok, ne možeš što s njim pričat. Aha. Rekao je da mogu kao nešto novo vam da uzmem. Aha. Mi ćemo black and white. Bebu ćemo napraviti crno. Ajmo, je ovo kod Jima. From sapiens to ludens. Ide ovako. Ide ovo. Ide životom, ajmo. Okej. Ali kontam zašto je valutka to dobije. Ne znam zašto on to vidi. Okay.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Okay.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling
Kojima je stvarno dodao
They
anime
seek to
lika u
establish
igricu.
a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network.
Okay.
Needless to say, it's their business to know and we would benefit. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout us. There's even a BT area not far. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultradeck to ascertain the location of BTs. But it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost.
Okay.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order.
Okay. Šta? Stvarno moram napraviti novo. A obrat. Znaš kako dajem crno sa crnim. Eto.
Feels good.
I, ali ne vjerujem da imam sad. Baš išta što... Okay. Blood bag, choose it. Ovo nemam. To ću uzet. Daj mi blood granat. Okej. Ništa, ajmo uzeti order i ajmo. Okej, mi bi trebalo ići tamo. Mogu ići onda tu. Spustit ću se tu. Ići ovama i onda tamo.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far. And it's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you could experiment with them and see what...
Okay.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Improve them people, let's... Okay. To je bilo to. Ajmo. Šta ljudi idaju? Opa. Ovamo na mostu. Kiša. Biti. Jasno, da.
Your Ultradec's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your Ultradec's movements as you proceed.
Proceedam dole. Kako troško je sve crveno. Sad sam van Chiral networka. Nemam baš puno opcija ovdje. Ovo nemam gdje da idem. Nešto je da moje ključe. Ovo gotovo nije običan biti. Nemoj to. Okay. Tek smo na R2. Znači smo što to ne prošlo.
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
Znaš šta? Ovdje gradi most. Kad izgradio most, ono biti treba neki pravci. Ok. Ja, već sam tamo. Da. Da čujemo taj australijski naglasak.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut
cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Intact.
You're really something, aren't you? Bet the cargo would say the same if it could. We'd give it up all hope of ever seeing this. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
No, super. To nam je druga avarija u Australiji. Balagan. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Brave handler sam vidjeli.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. Want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for and then, we've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the stuff I guarantee you might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for... Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradec update that allowed... It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects, well, I'm sure it'll come in handy. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately.
Brigands, to su oni.
The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational empathy for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastation. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. Before I forget, I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, it's a delivery for the lone commander who lives not too... He's an old ally who provided us with some... He's also a crack shot with... But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And it can be a hard man to please. But if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he... Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight for... Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effective. I'll filed this request as a sub-order. So check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
Naravno. Super.
That was... With the government now part of the chiral network, We've successfully completed the first step in... I want to thank you for making this possible. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observer. The associated order is... This one may well place you in considerable danger. Access the delivery terminal here.
Ok. Izvinjavam se što tako preskačem sve, ali brate, ne dam se slušati. Ok. Ajmo vidjeti što imamo sad sve novo. Components. Može. Daj mi još. I treba mi da ovaj grenade pouch. Tu ću staviti jedan. Da ću staviti još jedan. Tako tu. Ok. Super. Oh.
Hello, Sam. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the... We've also provided you with a new basic... Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on... Try experimenting with your...
Okay. Ovo je jako cool, ovo mi se sviđa. Ok. Ok, ovako ćemo ići. Imamo ovdje neke stvari koje možemo upgradeati možda. Ok. Evo. Ovdje bi mogli izgraditi jedan generator. Šta je ovo? Još ovo nije moje. Ovo je moje. Napunimo, ja. Poprilično siguran da moram da idem tamo, evo. To sam pravo.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like.
After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Šta hoće on? Ovdje se nam toliko lijepo. Opa.
Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby.
Da.
Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Evo. A ja obi životinje. Trebao smjerati prije što sam ubio.
Here we go.
Šta? Mogu da ga bacim.
Is that a wall or a rock or something else? Oh. They're just passing through.
Šta?
Stick a fork in me, Sam, and we're back.
Njega imam. Šta je ovo? Chemicals, može.
Steady.
Ok, tu imam neprijatelja. Imamo tu jednog. Tu jednog. Tu jednog. Tu jednog. Tu jednog. Ok, imamo još negdje.
Okay, Sam, heads up.
Ok. A sad, fazon je meni, kako bi ja mogu... Kako bi ja njega mogu... Kako bi njega mogu skinuti? To je sve pitanje veliko. Hakuj. To ću uzeti. To ću... Shotgun. Je u moment teško sve. Nije teško, okej. Sad zanima kako da ga skinemo do zgo. Dok on dolazi ovama, ja se šumet ovdje. Tako da, ako se srećemo. Sam da im ovaj pištolj, on može na velinu. Može kurac na velinu. Okej, samo ti vam dođem. GG. Znaš kako ovaj problem bi mogu uleti na jedan drugi način, to je uleti mi šta bude i bude. Polako, ali sigurno. Okay. Ovo je odlično. Sad ih sve polako skidam. Niko nema pojma gdje sam ja, šta sam. Gledaj koliki sam, Bog te. Pun sam ovoga sranja. Oni mi ne mogu ništa. Zato što ne znaju ni da postojim. Ja ih izvijem. Sranje. Prije nego što je što uspio sam ga upati. Okej. To je odlično.
Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. You put on a clinic out there. Well done. You seem like a Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Ajde, sad ću se ubrim se. Nema žurbi. Mimir se zove zgrada fora, ne. Tu. Grenade pistol.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Što da stealthy ne sve kako. Opet sam silent handler.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout. Some theorize that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas with our coverage. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one.
Okay.
If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Neću
We
da
can't
slušati.
thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So you'll find a new suborder too. Bet you could benefit from having it operational. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels.
Okay, perfect.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from you. You'll be able to pick up your next... But before that, you should head back to... I imagine you're both pretty tired.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, brod nam je tu. Ok. Ljudi, ja mislim da će da biti kraj live streama. Nisam ni planirao da ovaj live stream bude jako nešto dug. Htio sam samo onako na brzinu da malo igram igricu i prije spavanja, zato što nisam mogao da čekam dostra. Mi se me tako dobro uzela da jednostavno želim samo da igram, ali sam sve onako ubrano da idem spat. Ljudi, live stream će biti sutra, čitav dan. Nadam se da ste uživali u ovome, a mi se ljudi vidimo sutra. Laku noć.